I've had 3 shots of espresso this morning, and I'm just waiting for it to kick in here any second now. But I went on my Instagram and asked you guys which of these you wanted to see a Foundation Friday review on, and GloWish by Huda Beauty won. I'm forgetting to do something. Oh, the background light. There we go, let there be light. We're drinking more coffee. So if you've been here for a while, you might know that in the past, I wasn't into like light coverage tinted moisturizer kind of products at all. And in the last, I would say especially year, my preferences for foundations have changed a lot. I still like full coverage foundations, but I'm down for a good medium coverage. Like right now, one of my favorite foundations is this one, Essence Pretty Natural. It's satin medium coverage, beautiful. And I also have just been really liking a good light coverage, you know, tinted moisturizer kind of situation. So I'm excited to be doing this review. So this is the Huda Beauty GloWish Multidew Skin Tint. So they say it's a fragrance-free light coverage skin tint foundation that instantly brightens near neutral undertones and leaves skin with a dewy finish. I love that Huda Beauty made this fragrance-free because that is not their usual go-to move. If there's like a vial of fragrance, I just imagine Huda over there normally just pouring the entire thing into each foundation bottle because her foundations in the past have been that fragranced. So I love that this is fragrance free. We don't need fragrance in foundation. This retails for $37 and it has 1.35 ounces of product, so a little bit more than the standard. It comes in 13 shades. In those 13 shades, it looks like there's some good deep shades. The lightest shade, 01, based on the photo here, doesn't look fair. That looks like it would be too dark for my natural skin tone. I only have the shade 02 and 03 currently, which is why I have tanner on, so it matches. So this review isn't a first impression. I have worn this one about 8 to 10 times so far, so I have some kind of initial thoughts. I've worn it on its own. I mixed it in with other products. I haven't tried to wear it for a full day yet, so that's what I'm gonna shoot for today. I'm gonna talk through everything as I put this on my face, but light coverage, radiant finish. We're gonna zoom in for application. I do shots in natural lighting, so here we go. If you're excited for Foundation Friday and you enjoy while you're watching, you can give this a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Guys, my brain needs to click on here, or this is gonna be an interesting video. Okay, hello. So I'm gonna shake this up. I actually am gonna do just a quick cheek swatch of 2 versus 3 so you can see the shade difference. So there's 2. And there's 3. So obviously today I am closer to 3. So I've tried this product with a brush, with a sponge, and with my fingers. And because it's light coverage, my favorite way to apply this is with a brush. Sometimes with light coverage products like the MAC Face and Body, I like to use my fingers, but this one I just feel like applies the best with a brush. I've been really liking this Makeup Geek brush. It's like angled and nice and dense. So I'm just gonna go in how I've been applying this. This is definitely a dewy product. So the radiance that they mention it's true what they say, which I really like because if I'm wearing a light coverage product, I want it to look like skin. I want it to have kind of a glowy finish typically because I find that those are the ones that look the most natural. And if I want my skin to peek through, if I want it to look like I'm not wearing anything, you don't want to be seeing the product on top of your skin. And for me, light coverage matte products or even light coverage satin products can do that. So I just find that this kind of finish is the most flattering if I'm doing light coverage. So here's one layer. I do think this is true light coverage. I've worn it more sheer just by using less product. Like if you just literally want to make your face even to your neck and you don't want any kind of other coverage, you just want it to look super, super natural, you can wear this sheer by just using like half the amount that I did.
Taylor, I'm doing well, all things considered. How are you?
I'm good. I am worried what you're about to tell me. Okay, wow, now I'm awake. Just had an interesting incident happen. Let's get back into the foundation mindset here. I'm gonna be on the phone with insurance and contractors for like 3 hours today. I should probably tell you the time too. It's 9:30. It was about probably 9:10 when I started this. So this has been on for about 20 minutes while I was just on the phone. So let's go in on this side, see how it covers this, and you can build this up. So if you want more coverage, you can build it up. If you want to keep it just light coverage, you can also do that. I like to stipple if I'm trying to cover, you know, like this kind of area, I like to stipple. So you can also mix this in with other foundations, which is something I have done and it looks beautiful. I actually really like to mix that one with the Essence Pretty Natural. It makes it have like a little bit more of a glowy finish, but still looks like your skin because both of them sit really natural over the skin. Or I've been using this, here we go. Today is starting off fun. Very eventful. A lot of products don't sit great on my forehead, especially right here. In this one, I do like the look of. I wouldn't say it's like the most plumping, smoothing looking on my forehead, but 8.5 out of 10 on my forehead. I still really like how it looks. So because this one has been on now for about a half hour, I'm gonna feel it to the touch. So it does feel slightly tacky, but I would say it feels really similar to MAC Face and Body, where you still get that glow, but it's not slippery. Oh my God. So far, I do notice that I'll get slight creasing on my upper lip. It's even like starting right now, just really slight, which I don't love that for a light coverage product. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Okay, I don't know what the heck kind of things are going on today, but my mic battery just died. Oh my God. Think I might be starting a record for how many times I've had to start and stop this video. Okay, foundation, back in the zone for the 50th time. It's now 10 o'clock. I started this part around, what did I say, 9:20. So it's been on for about 40 minutes so far. Obviously I haven't done the rest of my makeup yet, but here is what my face is looking like. So I wouldn't say this one is super blurring. I don't think it really emphasizes my pores. I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup, hopefully make it back before we have another interruption here. And then I'm gonna show you what this looks like in natural lighting. Okay, it's now just about 12 o'clock, so it's been on already for about almost 3 hours. This is not my usual Foundation Friday little setup here if you're new here. Doesn't usually go down like this. If I could only explain to you what has gone down. But anyways, this is the makeup I'm gonna be wearing today. I know it's pretty basic. I didn't want to do any eye makeup because I have 5 million things to do right now, and eye makeup is the least of my concerns right now, people. Did I blend that? Oh, no, didn't even blend my bronzer. This is the makeup after 3 hours. I'm gonna go show you a shot in natural lighting, but so far I feel like it looks, I think, the exact same as last time I saw you. I put on a little bit of under eye concealer, used my Haley's Beauty Rewind Concealer. For highlight, used the Rare Beauty Enlighten. For bronzer, I love this thing. It's the Sun Milk Cream Bronzer. This is so nice if you like a kind of more reddish toned cream bronzer. It's so pretty. Also love this. This is from Dollar General. It's a cream blush in the shade Dollface. This is super, super pretty. Use Glossier Brow Flick, and then for my lips, I just put on Physicians Formula Pink Radiant Cut. Wow, just tried to say that so many times. Let's go see what this looks like in natural lighting. I need to go do some meditation or something, zen out. Something needs to happen right now. Okay, here we are in natural lighting. I just realized I'm pretty sure this eyebrow looks way more intense. You know, yeah. Here's my forehead. I do feel like I can see it a little bit more than I would want to for, you know, 38 bucks. I do think my MAC Face and Body looks a little bit more natural, just comparing it to another light coverage glowy foundation. I do think that one looks a little bit more skin-like, but overall, when I'm just looking at my face right now in the mirror and on the viewfinder, I do like the way my skin looks. So we will see where the rest of today takes us, hopefully in a different direction, but I'm going to check back in a few hours back in natural lighting. Okay, so it's now 4:02. So the foundation's been on for just about 7 hours, and I think this is probably about how long I've had it on for in the past, maybe a little bit longer, the other times I tried it. From far away, I still think it looks great. It just looks nice and dewy. When you get really up close, let me zoom you in, there are certain parts that look a little bit makeup-y, right around my nose, you can really see it sitting there. And then also around in this area right here, it's almost sitting on top of my face, and it's doing a little bit of separating around my nose. Makeup usually doesn't really cake up right here, but it is today. And I didn't bring, you know, concealer down. I keep my concealer just right in here. I think my forehead, from what I can tell, this camera is so HD that sometimes I watch back the footage and I'm like, whoa, I couldn't even see that in real life. But from what I can tell, I think my forehead actually looks better throughout the day. And I actually noticed that the other day when I wore this. I had it on and then I worked out. I just walked for an hour, but I was, you know, sweating. And after my workout, it kind of melted into my face even more. There are definitely, like I said, a few areas where for a light coverage product, I mean, you can definitely tell I'm wearing makeup. I like this one, but just comparing it to other things, it does look a little bit more makeup-y on my skin. I like to use light coverage products though, usually not for a full day. If I'm, I don't know, going, running errands, doing something where I'm I want my skin to look a little better than normal. But I do really like the level of glow. I feel like it's a really nice level. So I don't know if I'm gonna walk. I also just wanna like eat an ice cream cone in bed and call it a day, which I'm not gonna do because I also need to edit. But I can always edit in bed with an ice cream cone. Great ideas coming into my brain. I'll see you at the end of the night. Okay, it's now 6 o'clock, so it's been on for just about 9 hours. So here's what my face is looking like. I feel like it's oxidized a bit since the last check-in. I feel like it is looking a little bit more makeup-y even around here. Let me try and like back up. I think my forehead still looks good. And overall for 9 hours, like I think it looks fine. I don't think it looks amazing. I don't love how it's looking down in here. I do want to show you another day though, putting this on and like mixing it in with another foundation, because that's another way that you can use it. But right now, just as far as a light coverage foundation, since it is $38, if you want one that's really long lasting, I don't think this one wears as well as some of my other foundations. I do really like how it looks for the first like 5 or so hours, but I'll show you the foundation another day in another way. It's the same day. I just had to update you guys on the ending of today because it just perfectly sums up everything today. I go, I'm gonna treat myself, you know, I'm gonna order some Chipotle, haven't done it in a while, get some DoorDash. I even had my bed tray, like I pulled out the bed tray. I was gonna put on some Vanderpump Rules, eat some Chipotle. I had a vision. An hour and a half later, Chipotle gets here. I am stoked. I run to the front door and it's the wrong order. It's the total wrong order, and the person's order that I got ordered literally a bowl with extra chicken and beans and lettuce. That's it. What kind of travesty? Just don't do it. Don't order that at Chipotle. First world problems here, but it was just, you know, the ending to the kind of day I'm having. I still ate it, grateful to have food, you know, but I was just laughing eating my dried chicken and beans. Okay, so it's another day. Right now I have on only foundation, no concealer or anything. And what I've been loving mixing the Huda with is the Essence Pretty Natural. I did this the other night too. I'll pop in a picture here. And I love the finish. I love the coverage. It just looks so skin-like. I'll zoom in. Again, I didn't put any concealer on yet, like underneath my eyes, but here's just what my face is looking like. Okay, so it's now about 6 hours later, and I just wanted to show you what this combo looks like, you know, a few hours later, and give you kind of my final thoughts here. So I really like this combo together. Do I think it's worth buying, you know, a, what was this, $38, $39 glowy product just to mix in with like a $6 foundation? I mean, I have other glowy products that I could easily mix in with this, you know, from the drugstore. So I feel like I do like the Huda. I just don't love how it wears. So I think it's kind of up to you. Like if you're looking for something just for a few hours, it looks really pretty and glowy while you have it on, but you're not looking for something super long lasting, then maybe you'd like this. I do like the way my skin looks when I have it on. I just feel like I can get this level of glow with the Essence foundation by just using like the Catrice Dewy Glow setting spray over top, not necessarily mixing in, you know, a whole other product. But that's kind of where I'm at with this one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Foundation Friday and found it helpful. If you did, you can give it a thumbs up. But I love you guys. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.